So, a little bit of context. I was at a toy store, just, looking around, and at the checkout, there was this absolute abomination of a figurine. Like, what is this monstrosity? I asked several people what animal they thought it was supposed to be, and everyone said squirrel. So I did what any good artist would do and redesigned the figurine, but as a squirrel, because you can't look at it and tell me it's a fox. But we'll get back to that later. Howdy! This is going to be one of my first talking speedpaint videos, so I hope that you enjoy the sound of my lovely voice. So, when I was doing research for this video, I found out that this figurine is based off one of the characters from the show Enchantimals, specifically this character. And I didn't know this when I was redesigning her, so I made the whole thing based on squirrels instead of foxes. But you cannot blame me, so we're gonna move on. So, in terms of changes, one of the things I definitely changed was the squirrel, and I don't know how hard it is toy modeling and how they're made, but I just thought if it was given a slightly puffier tail, or the ears were a lot more predominantly sharp and fluffy, it would look a bit better. I based it on a red squirrel because I saw the bright orange and went, yeah. And in terms of colors, I also tried to keep it very orange. And then when I did the form and shape of the character, I thought that like extending the ponytail would be a very nice way to go, similar to how the My Little Pony Equestria girls had the ponytail get bigger to represent a pony's tail. I thought it would work with a like fluffy ponytail for a squirrel tail. And I also colored in that flower on the squirrel's head. It was a bad paint job on the original figure, so I just thought I would fix it. In terms of colors, I originally went with pink and yellow because I thought it would be alright. It was not alright. So I just ended up changing it to mostly be browns, oranges, purples, and then some yellow. So that pink doesn't stick around for very long, I'll warn you now. And one of the things I thought didn't actually fit her well was the flowers on her skirt. I thought, hey, I'm doing squirrels. I'm just gonna hammer in the squirrel theme, and I made acorns on her skirt for the pattern. But one of the main design principles I wanted to try and keep when I was redesigning this was similar enough to the original, so the actual clothing would stay relatively the same and the pose of the figure would stay relatively the same, skin color is about the same. And I did change the face markings because I thought the other ones were horrendously saturated and didn't look great. So I just sort of simplified it down to be a similar shape to the one around the red squirrel's eyes. And yeah, I hope that you like this redesign more than the original figure. And if you like this, I can try redesigning the other figures that were also in the shop. But yeah, here's the final.